I'm about to knock out mid-conversation type tired.
Yeah.
Just on that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Damn. Oh, now I can finally tell you.
What I want from a nigga.
I'm gonna tell you, I told Manny today.
Okay.
He started dying when we were in the gym, bro. So, about, I'll say 3 weeks ago, JT comes up to me and says, "Hey, big bro, guess what?" I go, "What?" He says, "My teacher assigned me to create a test for the class, but it has to be on Marvel." I was like, "Oh, that's awesome. Are you gonna take the test?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "So it's like basically a guaranteed A." He was like, "Yeah, basically."
I think I know this story.
How?
JT told me. Go ahead.
How did he tell you?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So JT puts in questions like some of them are basic and some of them are super nerdy, right? Like who is the strongest character in the Marvel universe? The one above all, the Beyonder, Thor, or Hulk were the options. That's a nerdy question. Most people don't know who the one above all is.
Yeah.
So he takes the test.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what place he got?
I think it was like third. I think he told me.
This little nigga got third place. And he made the test. You know, for that question I just told you, guess what he put as the answer?
Who?
JT, guess what he put as the answer? Mind you, he knows the answer.
Thor?
He put Hulk. I looked at him, I said, "You idiot. How the hell you made the test and you got answers wrong?"
No, because here's the thing. I know, because JT did tell me this story.
He did?
He did.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
He told me this story because I was getting my hair braided.
What? How the hell? I just found out about this. I live with the little nigga.
Nigga like me better. I don't know what to tell you.
That's crazy. That's wild.
No. So I remember because we were sitting there, and he told me, he's like, "Yeah." So I made a thing for. He said I made a what was it called? Kahoot. Yeah, he said I made a Kahoot for Marvel. I was like, "Oh, that's cool." He was like, "Yeah, my teacher told me," but then he added some questions to it, and I think that was one of the questions his teacher added.
No, that was the question he added. I was there when he wrote it.
No, it was a different question.
I was there when he wrote that one.
It was a different question where he told me it was like a mad simple question where
it was stupid simple.
No, it was mad simple. Like one of his teachers, and the answer was like Captain America. And I said, "You didn't know it was Captain America?" He was like, "I mean, I did, but I thought it was a trick question." I said, "Dog." I said, "This is your test. How you coming third?"
That's what I said, bro.
I said, "This is your test. How you coming third in your test, in your own test?"
That baffled me. Imagine not having a study guide, but writing the answers to the test. Fuck the study guide, the test, and
losing,
and then you lose. I looked at him. I said, "You're a loser. You're not my brother."
Wow.
I wouldn't have done that.
Yes, you would have.
What? No, I definitely wouldn't have.
100%.
You want to know how I know I definitely wouldn't have?
I know.
Because I've done that.
What?
I've had teachers let me write a test and I got an A.
No.
I had 100%. I've never been so stupid to mess that up.
Listen,
I don't fumble the bag like that.
You fumble the bag in plenty of ways. But
No, I don't. What ways did I fumble the bag?
I won't expose you in here.
You can expose me.
No.
You can expose me on here.
No.
Just bleep out people's names.
What? No.
That's it.
That's not fun.
Nah, just bleep out people's names.
No, because I gotta edit that. Screw you.
All right, well then be creative with it. Like how Zach was creative with Antelope and Bullfrog.
Shit. Okay, I gotta think of a story now. Fuck. Nope. Too much thought. Okay, so
I knew you wasn't clever enough. You boring ass.
yeah, I'm. Oh, you caught me. I'm boring.
Shut your ass up.
He got me. He got me. I'm boring. Oh no.
This is the shit I did with people.
Oh no. I wish I could play music on this piece. I'll play DMX literally right now.
Fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
They're gonna complain. I mean, we could do it if it was, we didn't upload this one.
Yeah, if we did it. What? But we.
I mean, we could upload this on Spotify. Spotify will let us do it. Just YouTube wouldn't.
We are on our 6th episode.
I know.
We cannot start not uploading to YouTube.
Fine.
This nigga
Fucking
ridiculous. This nigga ridiculous.
Stupid ass guidelines.
Yeah.
We should have hopped on this years ago.
Oh, before the ad popped.
Yep.
Yeah. That would have been fun.
Facts.
But nah, because here's the thing. Then we would have to deal with all our videos being copyright.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
all of them taken down all at once, and then maybe our channel will be terminated. So honestly, I'm chilling. I'm glad I got all the information I have.
Plus, wasn't it in like 2017 the first apocalypse?
I thought it was like 2016, 2015.
Maybe
The first what?
Apocalypse. It was a thing where advertisers, they like people started complaining when they would see ads before like really horrible videos on YouTube. And so advertisers like, yo, we don't want our ads in front of like beheadings on YouTube. You know what I'm
They
saying?
have beheadings on YouTube?
You gotta go deep, but yeah, they're there.
Wow.
Yeah, you got, but they're, you know, like, but things like really horrible videos on YouTube that just fly under the surface because, bro, there's like 1 billion hours of content
on there.
uploaded,
Yeah.
like every hour.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Is
that possible?
It's something wild like that. Yeah, it's like some statistic that's wild like that. But so there's like, it's like billions and billions of hours of content being uploaded to YouTube. So yes, you'll see some really horrible things on YouTube.
That's insane.
Yeah. So I guess I should intro this because usually, actually no, this is around the same time where we do intro. You know
so
what I find?
500 hours of videos uploaded every minute onto YouTube.
Jesus,
That's still a lot. That's a lot.
500 hours.
Every single minute.
Yeah.
I think you would need like every person in the world to work at YouTube to even cover that. Maybe even more.
Probably. I would say more.
And then everybody has to follow the same guidelines and code of ethics and all this other jazz.
Yeah, and their ethics and guidelines are kind of ass. So here we are. Anyway, here we go. Yo, so welcome to the Gunches Podcast. We are your hosts. I am Reese, and I'm with my co-host. I don't know, man.
I thought you said you was writing a list.
I did. But sometimes I like going off the dome. But then in the
You're not that clever though.
Yeah, I'm not.
You called me PJ today.
No.
PJ sounds a little too cool.
It sounds a little bit too cool. You know what? Cool. I got this. Rewind.
Oh, second take.
The second take. Welcome to the Gunches Podcast. We are your hosts, Reese and Piss Baby.
I didn't pee to bed a lot actually. I think I stopped peeing to bed around like 4.
So it's me, Piss Baby, today. How you doing, Piss?
Actually, you wanna know what helped me stop peeing to bed when I was a kid?
No.
I had this thing where I would always ask my parents for water in the middle of the night. So if I peed to bed, my mom would say, "I'm never giving you water again if you pee to bed." After that, I stopped peeing in bed. So I want my water in the middle of the night.
You know what that told me? That it was a choice.
Yeah, I guess. Because like I knew the difference between where in the dream you see a toilet and you're like, yes, I needed this.
That means this man.
I was like, oh no, that clearly means I gotta go.
This man, he was making a choice. I didn't know the difference. I was just peeing.
Oh, word? Nah, at a very
and then I would wake up. I was just like, ah, like 3-year-old Reese just go, ah, man.
I thought I was in the bathroom.
Shoot! How did this happen?
I was just in Narnia. How did I get back here?
I was just relieving myself, and just here I am in my bed.
I didn't even get to wash my hands yet.
Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, shucks.
I wonder if I turned off the bathroom light.
That's what 3-year-old Reese sounded like. Ah, good golly, Miss Molly. Oh.
Sound like Elmo.
With 3, bro. I don't know. Voice was high, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, we're actually gonna start off this podcast on a more somber note. Just first of all, shout out RIP to DMX.
Yeah.
Earl Simmons. That one hit me hard. I'm not gonna lie. It hit me.
DMX, yeah.
Yeah, DMX hit me hard. Cause
that one did hit me. I was pretty sad.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna act like I was like I was out there when he was really popping, because I wasn't, because I was
young.
4. However, when I got to be like the age like 11 or 12, I actually found a lot of his music, and I went deep into the catalog. And I loved it. I loved it. And for me, especially back then, when everybody was talking about how Tupac was like the greatest, I thought it was DMX at that time. So this one hit me a little bit hard.
I was always inspired by just his story of overcoming adversity and not complaining about it. A lot of people just complain about where they came from.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's a good way for them to vent and feel better. It's like, yeah, I did it. I made it. DMX doesn't portray himself as anyone who holds grudges.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, I had a hard life, but I'm happy.
Opposite.
Yeah, he's like, I'm happy. I lived a good life.
Not even that, but in an interview, what's the documentary? I don't remember. I saw on YouTube. Some people who were close to him said he was the type of person who, instead, like you said, instead of holding grudges, he actually take on the pain of the world on himself. And I mean, I'll say, please don't take on the pain of the world on yourself if that's not your burden to bear. However, it shows what type of character you are. It shows what type of person you are, and a person who's even willing to do that is to have such a giving heart. It's he'll be missed. He'll be missed. This one hit me hard. I'm not gonna lie. And but, you know, to stay on this track, R.I.P. to Duante Wright. He was killed, literally not that far from where George Floyd was killed.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't that far. I know you're off of social media, so I'll update you. So yeah, Duante Wright was killed by Officer Kim Potter. It was a traffic stop. And I think then they found out he had a warrant. And apparently the story behind the warrant, and I don't know if this is confirmed, but apparently the story behind even the warrant is ridiculous, where he didn't know he had a court appearance because the thing wasn't sent to him because of administration error. That
happens.
Yeah.
That really does happen often.
Yeah, but so that's the reason why he didn't know he had a court appearance. And so that made a warrant, and then things escalated, and then Kim Potter allegedly Kim Potter says that she thought she was taking out her taser, ended up taking out her gun and shot him. She shot him, and yeah, it's man, it's something that and here's the thing, right? If she was like a rookie, that'd be one thing. And I know this isn't like a super original take, right? I can admit that it's not a super original take. However, she wasn't a rookie. She was an officer of 26 years. She should be trained to the point of knowing the difference between the weight distribution, the feel of a taser in a Glock. You know what I'm saying?
Not even that. I know police officers and people who have been in the Army and the Marines. It doesn't take even a full year for you to know where the equipment is on your body.
Yeah.
It's instinct. You're like, okay, my taser's here, my pepper spray's here, my ammo's here, my gun's here, my handcuffs are here. You know it within the first couple months. Mm-hmm. It literally becomes second nature.
Yeah, especially. Yeah, I saw there's a body cam footage and of Kim Potter's body cam, and you see it happen, and bro, you see her take it out, you see her pointing it, and you just like it's like you just feel like a wave of dread fall over you, because you're like, I know exactly what's about to happen, and no one else in this, and you see Duante there, and you see him struggling to essentially not get shot, and you see she shouts taser, 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 and it shoots him.
You know what frustrates me with those things?
No accountability?
Why are cops, people who are given weapons of destruction, the responsibility of handling mundane things like traffic stops?
The
excuse of what?
The reason would be that it could turn violent at any moment, and there are some people, there are people who do get hurt from traffic stops.
Okay, but there's people who get hurt from swimming in the ocean. I
agree. But you know what, and this actually brings it up, is I want to know the statistic of mundane traffic stops that get turned into a violent altercation. Because here's my reasoning for this is we will change it so the police officer has to carry a weapon, like have to carry a gun, so they don't get taken unawares by somebody from a Monday traffic stop. However, we won't do the same where where a minority dictates the law in other cases.
Right.
Where a minority thing like we won't change the rules of where a police officer shouldn't deal with a mental health crisis. And it's a small percentage of those things. However, we won't change the law for that. But because of the small percentage of police officers that get hurt or killed during the mundane traffic stop, we'll change the law for that. We'll allow them to carry a gun for that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why is it that we'll do it for the least of these when it comes to the people in power? However, we won't do it for the least of these when it comes to the civilians, who are the people they're supposed to be protecting. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's where my brain goes. Where's the logic in that? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense that we are gunned down over and over and over again. But then as soon as we act out in anger, because we're not trained. We're not the trained ones. So but as soon as we act out in anger, that's unacceptable. That's not right.
It's like you're the trained one. You're supposed to be able to handle.
You're supposed to be the calm one. You're supposed to be built for this job.
You're supposed to be built to de-escalate.
You're supposed to be built to de-escalate. But even some police officers said they're not trained to de-escalate. They're trained to escalate,
which is insane to me.
Dumb.
It's not only that. Okay, so somebody in the military said the way they deal. Like he saw this case and he said, this would be unimaginable in the military. He said, unimaginable in the military because they go overseas and they treat those people way better than than police officers treat civilians. These are the people you're supposed to be protecting.
Yeah.
These are the people that you swore your life to serve. And you're doing the opposite. It doesn't matter what they look like, but it shouldn't matter what they look like. Is you swore a blanket statement to everybody who is underneath this flag, and you decided to take that power. You decided that you were too big to be held down by such standards, and take someone's life. I'm talking way past Ken Potter at this point. I'm talking about in the general sense where there is a systematic plague of arrogance. There's a systematic plague of arrogance over this police, over the police system in general, over the entire country, where I don't feel safe. No matter what, a crime could happen at my house, and I would hesitate calling the police. I would hesitate calling the police.
I don't blame you.
Crime has happened all around me, and I have hesitated calling the police. In fact, I haven't called the police. I let someone else do it. I don't want to be, because for me, it's like I don't want to be responsible for either me dying or someone else near me dying just because I call someone because I thought it was the right thing to do, and it ended up being the wrong thing because they don't know how to handle a situation like this.
Right.
It's such a shame. Like, he was so young. You know what? I'm gonna look at. I don't know how old he was.
Was he 20?
Was he? Does it say he was 20?
No, I'm asking. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Let me see. Yes.
He was 20?
Yep.
He was 20 years old.
He didn't even experience a life.
He was not only he was 20 years. He has a daughter.
Really?
He has a daughter.
Yeah, he is.
He was 20 years old. Bro, that's younger than us.
Yeah.
I am 22. By society standards, I would be getting out of college right now. Just graduating. This would be my senior year. I am 22. He would be a sophomore in college. And he got gunned down like a dog. Literally not far from where George Floyd got shot. Not far from where the trial for Derek Chauvin is happening.
Yeah. And that's what's weird to me is the bullets that cops shoot are not meant to harm or injure. They're meant to end life. And that's what confuses me.
Talk about
Why are you going to traffic stops with ammunition that is lethal?
You gotta go into more detail. People don't understand what that.
So
okay, go ahead.
A 9mm.
Okay.
It's about the size and thickness of, I would say, maybe a little bit thicker than a penny, right? That's huge. If that is spiraling and expands and is propelled through your body, right? Your organs aren't these freaking metal, we're not Wolverine. We're not going to regenerate instantly. This life is not a video game. Pain happens. Fucking happens when you have a paper cut. What do you think is going to happen when there's a gaping hole the size of a penny in your chest? And especially, they're not shooting once. They're shooting bop, bop, bop 3-4 times. I have 4 huge gaping size holes in my body. How am I supposed to live? Like, cops really confuse me. How do you genuinely expect someone to react when a gun is at them? They're going to freak out. They're going to be like, yeah, what are you doing? They're going to be scared. What the fuck would you do if somebody pulled a gun out of you? You're immediately going to reach for a weapon and protect yourself. It's instinct. It's in us. It's in our DNA. If somebody's going to attack me, I'm going to defend myself. Even if I've never fought a day in my life, never had any training. If someone's going to attack me and I see I can't run, I'm going to defend myself. Even if I'm going to get my ass whooped. So what the fuck do they expect? Like, even not to go back to last year, but with the Breonna Taylor case, I was like, what the fuck are wrong with these people? No. If you knock on my door and say police and break in, I'm not going to fucking think you're a cop. We live in a bad area. Right? So if somebody comes knocking on my door late at night and says they're a cop, I'm not going to fucking believe them. Right. Especially if I live in an area where I can have guns and it's legal for me to own a weapon to protect myself with. What the fuck you think I'm going to get? I'm not going to think, oh, let me ask questions and then shoot later. No, it's going to be shoot and ask questions later. You're not even outside my house. You broke into my home. Okay? I'm here with somebody. I'm here with family. I'm here with people I love. My instinct is protect. The fuck are you going to have the excuse and think that you can protect yourself because you're a fucking cop? I'm not going to go up to the peephole and risk my life so you can shoot me and leave everybody else in my house defenseless. No. That's why the boyfriend didn't do that. So I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with these cops? Would they want somebody to fucking aim a 9mm at their kid? Bro, those shits are huge. Like, if you're going to shoot anything, don't shoot those thick-ass rubber bullets at me. Yeah. Please, for the love of God, tase me. Yeah. Tase the shit out of me. Fucking mace my eyes, nigga. Don't shoot me. Yeah. Please, for the love of God, don't shoot me. If you're going to shoot me with a 22. With a 22, those things are mad small. Yeah. Right? It's going to hurt, but there's a less % chance of me dying unless you fucking hit my skull or my heart. Right. Or like a serious lung shot or in the liver.
Yeah, or like an artery.
Exactly. Yeah. But a 22 is so small compared to a 9mm. Yeah. Like, it's insane, the difference in size. I'm like, why the fuck are you shooting this at kids? Why are you shooting this at 20? Yes, I'm a fucking kid. I'm 21. Yeah. I still live with my parents. Yeah. I don't have a mortgage. Yeah. I don't have a house. I don't have a serious job. Yeah. I'm about to go into college. And you're fucking shooting 9mm at me? My life is gone. Yeah. Dreams and aspirations of things that could have happened just disappeared. Yeah. All because you were scared.
Bro, she had more years of experience as a cop than he had of life in general.
Exactly.
Life in general, because of whether it's a mistake or it was intentional, whatever it is, I have no idea. I'm not even gonna read into that. Whatever it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Whether it was a mistake or not, whether she really thought she was pulling out a taser or not, it's unacceptable. There needs to be. And listen, I get it because she was just charged with a second degree of manslaughter, I believe.
I don't give a fuck what she was charged with, bro. Because here's why. My father was a car mechanic in Brooklyn, New York, right? Okay. Our location at King's Auto and King's Highway, it was located near a police station. But do you know how many times we had angry-ass Caribbean customers come in and they came with their guns? They said, I'm about to shoot this place up. You guys fucked me over. My dad would de-escalate the situation by talking to them. This man didn't have a gun, and they were armed and prepared to shoot somebody. It wasn't like it was a threat. They pulled it out. And this man was able to de-escalate it. Why the fuck can't a trained professional who says that they want to go into a career that protects and serves, they immediately go, you potentially have a weapon that I can't identify? I'm going to pull out mine. I'm going to show you who's bigger. Fuck you. That's why I fucking hate it when people say, oh, you're supposed to listen to cops. No, the fuck I'm not. You can't tell me I'm supposed to listen to a cop, because that's quite literally against the law, depending on the situation. If a cop tells you that you're infringing on his investigation so you can't record, that's listening to the cop. And it actually would be, he could have the right to arrest you, even though it's against the First Amendment, where we are allowed to record. So they are legally allowed to arrest you if you're recording an incident, but they also have to legally let you go afterwards. You know how fucking stupid that is? Why is our country so backwards with that, and how they fucking defend cops? Like after what happened last year with George Floyd. Yeah. It's like, why don't you fucking defend our community the way you defended this murderer? What is wrong with you? This is why we have this huge race problem. Yeah. It's like, it's not even about fucking race. If you really want to get technical, we're all black. We all come from fucking Africa. All because of different fucking problems with melanin and regions and all types of shit is the reason why we all come out and look different, right? Adaptation. But we're all still human beings. So why can't you just treat other people like human beings?
Yeah, I feel like it's even more so. It's more than just, listen, at the root, this is my personal belief, at the root of racism in America is classism. It started, that's the way it started. There was a class disparage between the very rich and the poor. Right. And then the very rich use their influence to influence the society and not make it about class. Because if you make it about class, then the poor rise up.
Yeah, the poor are going to rise up together.
The poor band together and they rise up, right?
Divide and conquer.
Yeah. So what they did was they make it about race. So now these poor whites feel like they're better than these poor blacks. When they got more in common with us than they do the rich whites.
Exactly.
They got more in common. They got more in common with a nigga. Yeah. Then they do with
the rich person.
Yeah, with the Steve Jobs.
Honestly.
You know what I'm saying? Like and that is the biggest thing is that the upper class, the high class, they decided to divide, and they made it about race. That way the poor will fight amongst each other, but they won't bother them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the biggest thing about America is the financial disparity between classes.
Yeah, divide and conquer.
And if we get to a point of one day where that's not as much of a problem, then I feel like everything else will be easier to solve.
But let's think about that, right? What's America as a whole? Our biggest fear in general is losing money. Exactly. It's money. That's it. It's our biggest fear. Yeah. We have to have the goods. If we don't have it, we feel like our leading officials feel like we're nothing. Yeah, we have to it's like, you cunt. That's not what the fuck this is about. This is about the human race. Yeah. The reason why we left England is because we wanted to leave the oppression and we wanted to start something better. We wanted to start a family with all of our colonies. We wanted freedom. What the fuck do you have over us now?
See, but that's the funny part is how immediately they went hypercritical. How immediate it was they left because for religious freedom. They left for freedom, and they say America is built for freedom. Immediately got slaves.
Immediately.
Yep. Immediately, pretty much genocided a whole people.
Yeah, because it'd be different if they did indentured servitude. I could get behind that more than slavery. Okay. I can get behind that.
Explain that more. You got.
Because here's why. It kind of still exists today, where you could go live on an Amish farm and you could work for them because you don't really have anything. And they'll pay you, but you still are kind of living there, maybe paying them, and you're learning crafts and skills. And when you have enough to leave, they let you go. Right. I can get behind that. I can get behind the whole, hey, you guys don't have the resources we have. Let us help you. And that's, you stay with us. You're going to work for us. We're going to teach you. But we can focus our energy here. You can focus your energy here while I pay you so you can do the same thing or go your own way. I can get behind that idea. Okay. Because that's like, even though you're working for me, you're not working for me in the sense of slave master. Right? It's more in the sense of Now I want to say boss employee, but employee because you're still working for somebody too.
Right.
You're just helping somebody else because
Right.
they're helping you with your business,
Right.
essentially. Why the fuck did we just decide, nah, I gotta beat these niggas. I gotta rape these people. I have to show that I'm the bigger dog.
I didn't decide a damn thing.
Not we. When I say we, obviously, I mean,
I know, but
the
nigga,
human race.
I was chilling in Africa. Nigga, me and the hyenas were chilling. Me and Simba, bro, best friends.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I see this boat. see this boat. And I see these. I was like, wow, those are the white. Whoa, them niggas look like clouds. Them niggas are white. And they come up to me and they're like, all of a sudden they throw a rope around my neck. And all of a sudden they tie me up. And all of a sudden my family's selling me out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden my friends are selling me out. And I'm on there with people that I know on this boat. And some of us die on the way over. And then we brought to this foreign land where we don't understand anything that's going on. We don't understand the language. We don't understand the customs, the people, and we're just told work.
You know, it's actually one thing I don't like.
What's that?
When some people say how black people were taught Christianity by their slave masters.
Okay.
And how it was something that was used to kind of like trick them. I don't like when people say that because that's just not true.
Okay. Before we get into that, let's just wrap up the Duante Wright thing.
Yeah.
Give him his space. So just wrapping this up. RIP.
No, for sure, because that's
RIP. Because
that's a shame.
It shouldn't have happened. There's no excuse.
There is no excuse, and I hate the fact that people try to give excuses.
Yeah, there's no excuse for this. Whether it was a mistake or not. If I accidentally kill somebody, I'm going to jail no matter what. So if she gets off on this, it's just another example of what America's about.
Yeah, like this isn't time of war.
Yeah.
Right. We're not. This isn't a civil war that's going on. So there's no reason.
Yeah.
To be killing anybody.
Yeah.
A mother's child is gone.
Yeah. Someone's
father is gone. A brother, like a friend, a human being. Yeah. How would she feel if her brother was shot by a cop?
Yeah. What
the fuck is she gonna say?
Yeah. So, RP to him. RP to Duante Wright, bro. Rest in power, bro. It's a shame. It's a shame. It really is. Damn. Anyway, I kind of want to, because I remember you told me, moving on from this, because something a little bit lighter. I remember you told me you had a concept for me. You had a question.
The question was basically.
You had a question for me. I want to hear this question.
For where you are right now.
Okay.
Right, and this is all hypothetical. I'm about to give you a very crazy hypothetical.
Oh, I'm ready for hypothetical.
Got you.
Please.
Let's say you are 21. Well, no, not. Let's say you are 22 years old, right?
I am 22 years old. That's
with the current knowledge that you have of life and experience. What advice would you give your 13-year-old son?
My 13-year-old son.
Yes, or daughter.
Yeah.
Three pieces of advice, and we could talk one at a time.
You know, 3 pieces of advice.
Yeah, 3. Just 3.
You know what's crazy is I always think about this podcast living further than like just now, and how in the future our kids could actually just listen to us at 21, 22,
at 21, 22,
being stupid, being just absolute idiots, just retarded.
You can just hear their dads be fucking idiots.
Yeah, just like, oh, dad was actually he looks put together now, but he actually was stupid.
He was stupid, but he was pretty cool. Like I could fuck with dad. Like I actually have conversations.
Yeah,
with him.
like that. Like he sounds like a dude who actually was knew about knew what it was.
Yeah,
what it is.
What's up?
They won't know that reference. Because they'll be like 20 years in the future. Anyway, but so 3 pieces of advice.
But we're gonna go one at a time.
Yeah, okay. You go first. You go first.
Okay.
Yeah, because I need to think. This he didn't tell me nothing about this before. So
I did. I wanted a live reaction because I didn't even get to think about this yet. I wanted to give you a live reaction as well.
Okay.
But if I were to give my son and or daughter first piece of advice, it'd be in any argument, take at least 30 seconds to breathe and ask yourself, are they angry at me or is it something else? And why am I angry at them? Why am I even reacting? Because that's something if somebody could have painted that picture that way to me, it probably would have changed my life. I've been an angry human being for so long. And I always thought that the world was against me. When it was literally, I just took my head out of my own ass and realized, no, people have their own shit to go through, bro. And sometimes you're annoying. Sometimes you're a menace. Honestly, I was. Sometimes you're a pest. Sometimes you just talk too much. I got my own life. It's like I'm failing through college and I'm struggling, or I gotta help my parents pay bills. The last thing I want to think about right now is what you're talking about in this stupid little argument.
Wait, was that me?
No, not you. No, okay. I'm just saying in general.
I was like,
conversations I've had.
I don't think I've ever said that. At least out loud.
No, but no, like, let's be honest.
I'm joking.
When people bring their problems to you, you're like, why are you bringing your problem to me all the time?
Actually, I'm not like that.
No, not you. But I'm like, if someone, let's say, out of 100% of your experience with them, 80% of the time, they're complaining and bringing problems and arguing with you, it becomes a turnoff. It's like, I don't want to spend time with you.
I mean, I don't want to spend time with nobody, but I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Where it's like, majority of the time that I hang out with you, instead of it being a refresher where I get to hang out with good company and forget about all the things that makes life stressful, where I get to have an uplifting experience, instead of that, I now have to deal with your baggage. Nigga, I barely have a grip on my own.
Right.
My baggage is about to fucking slip out. It's just going to be everywhere, and I have to rebaggage it.
That's real.
So that'd probably be the first piece of advice.
I hate when this niggas drink water. God.
None of them knew what I was doing.
Nigga, I heard it through the headphones. I heard you swallow. Yo, this nigga tried so hard. This nigga almost died swallowing. He tries to drink so softly.
I really did.
I saw this nigga's head start turning red. This nigga's face turned into Elmo.
I was trying to figure out how to like swallow water like quietly.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay,
What's your...
So my piece of advice. It's my 13-year-old child. Well, hello, 13-year-old child. I hope you're listening to this. I would say, what was I doing at 13? Struggling. I would say, yo, my 13-year-old child and hopefully I've already instilled this in you. But if I haven't and I'm failing as a father, I'm sorry. But I would say you are worth more than all the jewels on this earth, and you need to act like that. Not in some cocky way, not in some way where you're better than anybody, but everyone is built like that. So you need to, not only do you need to treat yourself like you're worth all that, but you need to treat everyone else like they're worth all that.
Right.
So it's a level of respect for yourself and also others. So you don't take the disrespect from other people.
Yeah. And
if you're able to get out of the situation, and it doesn't need to be violent, it doesn't need to be a big thing. Just because here's the thing is when it comes with respect for yourself, you also have to respect your time. And if you're wasting time on people, then it's your duty, it's your obligation to get out yourself, right? You don't have to make it a big thing where you blow up and like, oh, I'm leaving you because it doesn't have to be a big thing. You just quietly exit with the dignity of royalty.
Yeah.
You don't see royalty out here in the street yelling, hey, yo, fuck you, nigga. You ain't shit. No, you don't see royalty doing that. What you see royalty do is if they don't want to deal with the situation, they just leave.
Yeah.
And that's what you need to do is you need to have respect for yourself in terms of you being royalty. And also have respect for others as in terms of them being royalty. And you should look for people who respect you as such and so respect you as such. And hopefully you guys can feed into each other and build each other up.
That's what's up.
So I guess that'd be my first piece of advice.
Your first piece of advice?
Yeah.
What sparked that?
When I was younger, I had self-esteem issues. I hated myself for a very long time. And then around 10 to 13 was when I started focusing on myself. I think I've talked about this before. Where I started focusing on myself. And I decided that the things I'm gonna change is I wanted to be a better person, so I'm gonna change the things that I don't like. Right, not in some superficial way where I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna be the popular kid now. Like, it wasn't like nothing like that. It was I don't like where I'm going in life right now.
Okay.
I didn't like the direction because I was just depressed. Right. I was just sad all the time. I was just bullied, and I was just not enjoying life. And I decided in that moment that I'm not gonna leave that up to other people. I'm not gonna leave that me enjoying life up to other people and how they interact with me. I'm gonna leave that up to me. I'm gonna have fun.
Right.
I'm gonna enjoy my life. I'm gonna respect myself, and if other people don't want to respect me, then I'm just not gonna interact with them. That's it. It don't need to be a big thing. I didn't make a big blowout with anybody about it. I just decided to distance myself, and I decided to focus on me. And not in some cocky way, because people are important. Community is important.
Yeah.
So I hope you're listening to this. Community is important, but sometimes it takes longer to find that community because you gotta wade through the weeds.
Yeah.
To find that flower. You know what I'm saying?
That's clever.
Yeah, I just came up with that. That was off the top, off the domey. You feel me? Off the domey, yeah.
Those are Southern words of wisdom.
What? I guess so. Yeah, I am from the South, so yeah, it's deep within my blood. But
that's some shit you would hear down south.
Yeah, it would be. So that's that'd be my first piece of advice. So.
All right, bet. My second one would be like, always have a smile. Don't be afraid to like talk to people and interact with people. Basically, be proud of yourself. Like along the lines of what you were saying, like you are royalty. You're special.
Right.
I think, let me look it up. I think there's 1 in like a 400 trillion% chance of you being you.
Right.
That's so freaking rare.
Yeah.
That's very rare.
Yeah.
It's almost as if you're perfectly who you were supposed to be.
Crazy. What a crazy concept.
Like 1 in 400 trillion.
What a crazy concept.
All of you, from your pigmentation of your skin, your eyes, how far apart your eyes are, if you have a unibrow or not, right? All of that.
Yeah.
Be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
And have a smile. Yeah. Walking around with a smile, and when people have conversations with you and they see a smile, it helps. Yeah. When I have conversations with people and they're just smiling for no reason, it makes me want to smile. It makes me happy. Yeah. I go, God damn, this motherfucker's happy. How do I do that?
Unless they look crazy. Then I'm like, this
nigga
nigga creepy.
If they look crazy, then I'm a dip, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga creepy. How do I not become that? You know what I'm saying?
But that would definitely be it, is learn to be in a place where you're not focusing on what you aren't, but who you are. Yeah. Right? It's like, oh, I'm not the most athletic. Okay, but I am pretty athletic. I'm more athletic than some of the other people in my class, and, I got to appreciate that.
Right.
I appreciate the little things.
Right.
I appreciate the fact that I don't have to work at 16 years old to help my mom pay her bills. I'm going to appreciate that. Yeah. That I get to quite literally enjoy being a child. Right. Because a lot of individuals, especially who grew up in, poor areas, they got to miss out on their childhood. Yeah. They didn't get to experience what they should have. Yeah. They don't know what it feels like to even have water balloon fights or going out with friends. Yeah. It's like, nah.
I've been working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta take care of my little siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ever since I was a kid, I always struggled with school, and mom and dad were always in and out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's real. That's real.
So that's what I would tell them, is be proud of yourself. Be grateful for where you are, who you are. Appreciate the little things. Because I forget to appreciate the little things. And when you do, you honestly, like no lie, when you appreciate the little things, sometimes those big events that happen, they become little. Because you're like, it took little things to get here. Right. So I appreciate those more. Because I remember the struggle. I remember having to convince myself this is all going to be worth it.
That's good. That's good. For my second piece of advice, I would say ask for help. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
That's a tough one.
Because if you anything like your father, then you don't want to.
Not at all.
If you listen here, kids, both of y'all, all three of y'all. If hopefully there's not 4, but if there is 4, I'm sorry for saying that. I love you all the same.
That's funny.
I'm sorry. If there is 4, I'm sorry, but you're the mistake. I'm sorry. I don't know. I love you all the same. However, God had a plan for you, but I didn't.
Oh! Yo! Yo! This nigga wild, bro. Yo, he came out the cut.
Yo!
Who's this new nigga?
Yo, these are jokes. I hope, kid, these are jokes. These are jokes.
Hey, yo, Papa got shade. Goddamn.
And I'm not talking to the audience. I'm talking to my future child.
The unwanted one, apparently.
I love. No, he's wanted and loved. Yo, my girl's gonna kill.
I was just about to say, hey, your girl be like, none of my children are unwanted.
Yo, she gonna kill me in 20 years. Yo, she gonna really kill me in 20 years.
She gonna forget about that this ever happened, and your kid gonna bring it up, and then she gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, she gonna. Yep. She gonna kill me in 20 years. That's crazy. It's now I know. At least I know now what I died of. It's crazy.
Now you wouldn't be confused. She'd be like, remember that stupid ass podcast you did with Petros?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, no, but my second piece of advice would be ask help, because if you're anything like your father hate asking for help no matter what, and everybody around him can concur with that.
Yep.
I am very stubborn. In fact, receiving help almost makes me angry. It's something I feel like I should, because usually it's like I feel like I should be able to figure out these things by myself. And the fact that if I can't, it frustrates me. Because apparently I think I'm Superman or something. And like I have this kind of Superman concept, or complex of myself.
Most men have that complex.
Yeah.
Because you've seen how much you can overcome on your own.
Yeah, exactly. So it's this thing I even still struggle with today, but I have to be intentional about asking for help. And hopefully you're better than me at this, but if you're not, then please ask for help. Whether it's from me and your mother, or it's from people that you trust around you.
Yeah.
Like, ask for help, because you have so many people around you who will help, and it'll make your life so much easier. You don't have to struggle as hard as you are. Mm-hmm. And don't think you're alone in that.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, whether it is something as simple as math homework or something as complicated as depression and anxiety. Mm-hmm. You are loved, and we are here, and we love you. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, and you got so many people in your corner. You got like listen, just because so many people love your father, you are loved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got such a network, and it's deep. You know what I'm saying? And it's deep, and they won't let you slip, and I won't let you slip. Yeah, so ask for help if you need it, please. No matter what it is. No matter what it is. If you think I can't understand, I know someone who can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
No matter what. Whatever you're going through, you ain't the only person who's ever gone through it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing that kids get locked in, is they don't understand that they aren't the only one who's gone through this specific thing. There's people who've gone through very similar, if not the exact same thing. And I bet you I know somebody who has.
And that's what's so foolish, right? Is we as human beings, we see that there's hundreds of human beings around us. Mm-hmm. Yet we feel like we're the only one going through the shit we're going through.
Isolated.
Yeah, it's just like, it's very detrimental to have that mindset.
Yeah.
It's like, I tried recently to have the mindset of, if I'm going through something, there's probably a good chance someone else is going through it too.
Yeah.
Because how many times have, let's say, you hung out with a friend, and your friend's friend said that they were recently going through something which aligned with what you were going through. Mm-hmm. That happens to people all the time. Yeah. It's not a coincidence. It's shit happens. Life happens. And life is trying to show you, look, I'm not fair. Yeah. I'm not a respecter of persons. Yeah. I'm not trying to fuck with you because you're the main character of the story. Yeah. No, fuck you. I fuck with everybody. Yeah. So ask for help.
Yeah. So hopefully, children of mine, hopefully you're better than your father at asking for help, and hopefully I've gotten to the point of being good at asking for help that you see me as an example that you should ask for help. Hopefully,
that's a good one. Lead by example.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. I hope I am. And if I'm not, show future me this, and I got a message for him. I'll give you time. Hold up. Okay, you got him? All right. Yo, Reese. Yo, the fuck, dude. Nigga, what you doing? Nigga, ask for help, stupid ass nigga. Yeah, this is 22-year-old Reese telling you 40-year-old ass nigga.
And this is 21 Petros telling you you're still the same goofy ass nigga.
Yeah, 40-year-old ass bitch ass nigga with your old ass. With your,
Still got the same back problems, huh?
Nigga, shoot, nigga, I'm
Your
trying.
knee crack every time you move.
Nigga, I'm
That's
trying.
me right now.
Listen, bro. Hopefully, I put down the foundation where 40-year-old you is good.
I'll
Hopefully,
start doing some Bikram yoga.
yeah. Oh, nigga, I need to stretch. Nigga, I should stretch right now. Shit.
But number 3.
Oh yeah, number 3. Go ahead.
For me, it'd be because this was actually a huge one for me, and at least something that I've noticed in the people in my family, and that's your hobby isn't always your calling, but your calling can also include your hobby.
Talk about it.
Because that was huge for me, right? It's my calling, sorry. My hobby has always been sales because I'm good at sales. I'm good at talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why. I don't like people.
You don't.
But I love people, which is weird.
You don't.
What are you talking about? I love people.
He do.
I really do.
He do. It's Cap, but he do.
So that's Cap.
It's Cap, but he love people. Is that you? Oh, that is you.
But I feel like my calling now is to teach.
Right.
But I always wanted to do something in sales or business, whether it be accounting. And then I wanted to be a lawyer because for years, everybody's known I'm this guy who does not shy away from opposition or from confrontation. I love confrontation.
Unfortunately.
And if I feel like you're using your, I guess you could say, not really authority, but position to belittle someone else, I will happily put you in your place.
Right.
So I was like, okay, maybe I'm going to be a lawyer. But I always neglected the fact of one key thing that I've always had. I love to teach people. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I've always tried to teach people about like what fitness, archery, and
even against our will, nigga. I never asked for this.
Please.
Nigga, I'm like, bro, let me just lift. And this nigga's like, well, did you know that if you actually lift at a 90-degree angle, then
It's
actually
not.
it
It's
activates
not.
the muscles in the caloric detox. I'm like, nigga, shut up. Nigga, let me just lift this bar, throw it a far distance, and leave me alone.
Bar are you throwing a far distance?
Nigga, don't worry about that. It's none of your business.
This is the wrong type of javelin.
Yeah, I did throw javelin in high school.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, I did do that. However, I wasn't good, so I stopped. I
I mean, you're not good at a lot of things.
no, that is true. That is true. I am not good at throwing a stick. They could never call me a spear chucker. Yeah, that's right, racist white people. You can't call me a spear chucker, honky. Cracker Jack. You can't call me a spear chucker. I can't throw a spear.
Nigga, what? Shut your ass up. I know damn well you can throw a spear.
I cannot throw a spear. I literally just went, how I can't throw a javelin.
I bet you can. I bet you can.
Something's wrong with you.
The nigga in you, it's gonna come out.
The white boy in you is coming out right now. The inner racism of you is coming out right now. I need you to chill out.
African, you gonna come out if you see a lion coming towards you.
Nigga, what?
You running?
What am I doing?
Where you going from that lion?
Nigga,
You gonna outrun that lion?
I'm outrunning you. Nigga, what? Nigga, I don't gotta outrun the lion. I just gotta outrun the other nigga.
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna shoot you in your toe.
Nigga, why do we have guns? If we have guns, shoot the lion. What?
Nah, I only got a 22. 22s don't stop
What
me.
you doing in the middle of Africa with a 22?
So we're in the middle of Africa. We in
Nigga,
Texas.
where else are we finding a lion?
Texas.
Nigga, why am I in Texas?
Cheaper taxes.
Nigga, you know what? There's cheaper taxes everywhere. I will not go into Texas.
And COVID is not crazy over there.
Nigga, COVID.
And people don't have to wear masks, which I'm very comfortable with.
In other words, Texas.
I want to fucking work out without wearing a mask, damn it. That's all I want. That's all I fucking want.
I want to breathe.
Yes, please. Let me work out at the gym.
Please let me breathe. I just want to breathe.
You know how frustrating it is on like those days where you're trying to go like super hard and you're doing like these crazy hit workouts. You got this fucking mask suffocating your nose and your mouth.
No.
And you're just sitting there crying because you're like, I'm gonna fucking fall.
No, because here's the thing. After I take my mask off, nigga, I can do even more. Nigga, it's like being in the hyperbolic time chamber. That's what it's like.
It's almost like getting the super soldier serum when you can breathe again.
Nigga, it's like it's crazy. Like you be working out with the mask and you can't breathe, whatever. But you after a time, like once we able to take off the mask, nigga, we gonna be stronger than we ever was. Nigga, I'm gonna be able to lift a building.
Niggas gonna be breathing weird though. Once we can finally have masks again, you gonna hear niggas go. As soon as they done with they let it go.
Now, yo, how much you want to bet? There is at least statistically, there's somebody out there who never took off a mask the whole quarantine. Like they went to sleep with this thing.
They showered with
Hell no, there can't be. Not even one.
I bet you there's at least one.
If there is, that's my problem with the human race. Freedom shouldn't exist, honestly.
Whoa.
I'm joking. I wanted to see Reese's reaction.
This nigga is white. This nigga is white.
Confirmed?
Yo, gang, bro. He said freedom should exist.
Huh? What's wrong with you?
What did he say?
Because in my mind, I'm like, some people really just don't deserve to have freedom. Some people really don't. They just be doing some dumb shit with their freedom.
You don't want it.
Okay, I'm ignoring this white motherfucker.
Wait. Hey, yo, wait, gang bring up a good. Yo,
No,
gang
he does it.
Wait.
This is not a good point. I literally just said some people don't deserve to have freedom.
Wait a minute.
I've done some good things about freedom.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. He said, yo, people should have freedom. He is people. Yo, gang, you brought up a good point, bro. You don't want freedom for yourself. That's crazy. Why do you hate yourself, brother?
I don't.
Come on, my black brother. Why do you hate yourself, my black brother?
Why do you have freedom?
We is kings.
I hope you're one of those people who gets their freedom taken away.
We is kings, my black/half-white brother. Why do you hate yourself? You are the slave and the slave master in one.
Honestly, that's just being an entrepreneur, really. You get to choose your own hours. It's like, you want to work today? Yeah. Okay, good for you. Go work.
Oh, my God. We was kings, my brother.
Why you said black like that? My bracka brother.
I don't know why, bro. Brat came in, bro. I don't know where Brat came from. But
You trying to be a little Asian there for a second.
I didn't.
Oh, the black people. Oh, the black people.
So what's your third piece?
I said my third. You have to do your third.
What was your third? I forget.
Your hobby isn't your calling.
Your hobby isn't your calling. Okay, so
Yeah.
my third piece of advice would be
remember that you a king, my brother.
yeah, nah. My third piece of advice would be realize that whatever season you're in life isn't the end.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
There was so much freedom for me when I graduated high school, and I realized, school wasn't everything there was.
Yeah.
When I realized that there was a whole world out there, and that there's life after middle school, there was life after high school, and like the people, and even though I was being bullied at that point, or I was struggling through school at that point, that there was something out there past that, and it wasn't dictated on just the system that school is built on, which is it's flawed because that's not all because school is supposed to prepare you for the world to a certain extent,
but it really
and
doesn't.
how the world operates, but the world doesn't operate off of A's, B's, and C's. Mm-hmm. It doesn't. It doesn't operate off of that. It operates off of so many more complicated factors. Some of it is nepotism. Some of it is actually merit. Other things, it's creative problem solving. Other things, the world is so vast and so large that, I mean, one, I don't really blame school for not being able to encompass all of it, but I would appreciate if I was at least exposed to some of that during school. Like take me to a field trip of in a place that's not necessarily conventional, right?
Like what, a prison?
No.
That's not very conventional.
No, because they did that to black kids just to show them where they'd be in like 5 years. No, I'm dead ass. That's what.
No, that's exactly what.
That's dead ass what they would do. That's dead. And so no, don't take me to a prison, and don't just take me to some office or some factory either.
Nah, I mean, like, I think it'd be a good thing to take kids to prison, but not like a all black prison or just the black kids. It's like if you just hang out with the wrong people and you did nothing wrong, you're just waiting in the car.
Yeah.
This could be you.
Yeah.
You never committed a crime a day in your fucking life. You were a straight A student, but you hung out with the wrong people.
Right.
And they decided to shoot the store owner. There was a story of that actually in New York when I was growing up, not too far away from where I was raised, where these two dudes told their boy, yo, just wait here, we're gonna get some real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, all right, cool. And he had just started hanging out with them not too long ago. It was a fresh friendship. He was just sitting in there chilling. He hears a gunshot. He's like, what the fuck happened? And they run out with like some grape soda. They shot the dude because they didn't have money to pay for the soda, and they wanted to just leave with it, and he wouldn't let them. They killed somebody over juice. So because of that, all three of them are in life in prison.
Yeah.
Third dude did nothing.
Yeah.
He didn't even know what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
So that's why I say take him to like a prison or something.
Right.
Not even for the fact of, if you sell drugs,
like-
you're going to end up
but
here.
like-
It's like, no,
so-
if you
like to
just
talk-
have the wrong friends,
Like
you
talk,
can end up
to
here.
talk to some prisoners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. But yeah, no, like some place that's not like conventional, 100%. So yeah, I guess I could agree with the prison thing. No matter like some school, yeah, no matter what is.
But not that whole taking kids to a cotton field. You heard about that one?
I did hear about that.
That shit is wild.
Took an all black school to a cotton field so these kids could
To
pick.
fucking pick cotton,
So these
nigga.
kids could pick cotton.
Oh, that shit is crazy.
Bruh, I had never in my life heard such shenanigans than that story. But anyway, but yeah, that would be my third piece of advice, is that the world is bigger than the world you're in right now.
Yeah.
The world's bigger than the world I'm in right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The world is huge, and I can't wait to see that next level.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like being exposed and seeing because that was the thing, is once I got out of school and I saw how big it was, my first reaction wasn't full of fear of, wow, the world is big. It was
Right.
freedom. I was like, wow, the world is huge.
Yeah.
I get to do whatever.
Yeah.
I can find my own way somehow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about that. And just know also that when you find out the world is big, and if you are scared about it, me and your mom got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
And for my kids, it'd be
you already gave your third piece of advice. You're done.
no, not
joking.
third.
I'm joking.
It would just be your pops is cooler than you think.
He's not. Your
I've-
pops is not cooler than he thinks. He is actually less cool than he thinks.
Nah, I'm pretty cool, kids.
Yeah.
Your Uncle Reese is just a professional hater. But
I am.
I got people who could confirm.
Here's the thing. I am a professional hater. However, I'm not a professional liar. And that's the difference, is I will hate, but I'll be telling the truth. Your father is not as cool as he thinks.
I'm pretty cool.
Especially 40-something-year-old Petros. He's a clown. That nigga's corny. That nigga is.
I'm corny now. What you talking
That's
about?
my whole point. Nigga, 40-something-year-old you gonna be corny.
But my point is, I've done things you may or might not know about yet.
Oh boy.
But you
That
can
don't
always
make
be
you
honest
cool.
with me.
That don't make
You can always be. No, I'm not trying to use that as my supporting
your cool
argument
factor?
for being cool. No, not at all. I don't give a fuck if anybody thinks I'm cool or not. I think I'm cool, and I'm the one who has to being stuck living with me. So I don't give a fuck about anybody else's opinion.
He's not cool. He's not. He's just not.
Your pops has experienced a whole lot more than you think, so don't think that I won't understand. And plus, you never had my father tell you you are from his balls, so you're gonna have to experience a whole lot less than me. So it's okay.
You probably tell your kids that. I feel like that you'll look
Maybe.
forward. I think you'll look forward to it. I think,
Yeah, you know what? Tell the story of the first time you heard my father say that shit.
I mean, before we go into that, I just want to say, hey, yo, kids, if for some reason, you feel like me as your father, I'm not empathetic towards what you're going through, put me on right now. I need to talk to me real fast.
Oh, he's doing it again.
My nigga,
Blast from the past.
my nigga Reese, what's really good? What is it? Did you forget? You want me to remind you? You were sad, nigga. You were really sad.
Are you sad again?
Are you what, you working too hard? Oh, boo-hoo, I got bills. Wait, shut up, nigga.
Go hit up another therapist.
Nigga, facts. Yo, go do another therapy. If you stop going to therapy, nigga, go back.
Go back.
nigga, because if you too busy for your family, nigga, then you failed.
That's a real one.
Yeah, you failed. Because not all the money is the money, right? But your family that's your legacy. No matter what your money is, bro.
Oh, I want to tell a story. I'm gonna let you finish, but thank you. You just reminded me of something.
You're welcome. It's what I do. So nigga, if you too busy for your family, you're a loser. That's it. You can go on your day.
So, the story is this. A kid goes up to his father, right? And he says, "Hey, Dad, can we play catch?" He goes, "No, son, I'm sorry. I'm busy right now. I'm working." He's like, "All right, fine, whatever."
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Goes up to him another hour. Dad says the same thing. He's like, "All right, fine, whatever." Kid gets bored and tired. He comes back the next day. He repeats the process for 3 days. And on the third day, he asks his dad. He goes, "Dad." And his dad is expecting him to ask, "Oh, can we play?" He was like, "No, son, I can't play right now." He was like, "How much do you make in an hour?" And his dad was like, "What? That's a weird question." He said, "No, but answer me. How much do you make in an hour?" He said, "Well, I make about $50 an hour." He said, "Okay." About a month later, after this kid is, just going through school, he started picking up hobbies like mowing the lawn. He started being a little entrepreneur at school, selling candy and gum. And his dad is proud of him for that. His father's a businessman as well. And one day while his dad is working, his kid walks up to him and puts $50 on the table in front of him. He says, "What's this for?" He says, "So I can buy an hour of your time." When I heard that story, I was like, fuck. I hope that's never me. Bro, that would hurt me, bro. I'd cry.
Yeah, I'd start crying. Be like, damn.
My kid just asked me if he can fucking buy an hour of my time.
I should be giving
that would break me.
Yeah, I should be giving that willingly.
I shouldn't even be thinking, I'm like, my job is making me work how long? No, I haven't even asked my kid if he ate today yet.
You know what's crazy? My dad did that. My dad used to work on Wall Street. And apparently it was a very big company, and he was moving up faster than a lot of people, especially as a black man on Wall Street. He was moving way up faster. Like by the time he was 30, he was like, I think he was answering only to like the VP or something like that.
Wow.
Like it was like he was something like he was in charge of people at like the age of 30. And one day, I remember he told me the story. He said, "Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, I would be working hard, and I would come home, and the house would be sometimes. He said I'd be fixing up the house, and I'd be trying to take care of you kids." He said, "But I remember one time, I was gone on a business trip for a while, and then I came back. He said I could tell you. He said I could tell you guys almost didn't recognize me. He was talking to me and my sister. He said I could tell you guys almost didn't recognize me." And he said, "That's when I made the decision." He said, I got to be home for my kids."
Yeah.
And so, he quit that job, and he started, he started like focusing on being a father.
Yeah. And,
started on his own business and stuff like that. But like, he was intentional about being a dad.
That's great.
He said, "My kids will know who I am."
That's amazing.
So,
because you can print money, you can't print that same kid.
Yeah. So honestly, I want to follow that. I want to follow that for real.
Yeah.
My father inspires me.
100%.
Inspires me for real. So
one thing my father inspires me with is that man's hustle.
Yeah.
That man worked like a true immigrant.
He is. He is an immigrant. This thing.
Because I remember this is.
Sorry, nigga. This nigga is an immigrant. Go ahead, please.
So there's this one time.
Shit.
When we were living in Florida.
I'm sorry.
So there's this one time we were in Florida, just fucking hilarious.
Sorry, nigga. This nigga said, yo, he really worked like an immigrant. This nigga was an immigrant. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm done.
So. I saw it coming.
Fuck.
That's why I just went.
Oh.
So.
Okay, I'm done.
He was, I was like maybe 5 or 6. And where we were in Fort Lauderdale, they didn't really know my dad. My dad didn't speak any Spanish. And they barely spoke any English.
Right.
So the only job that he could get paid about $20 a day. And he had to work 10 hours. And he did it because he said there would be no way that I'm comfortable and my son does not have food on the table. He said, I will be uncomfortable just to make sure my kid has food. So I respect that.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I guess it all comes down to motivation, right? Like, are you making money just to make money, or are you making money to provide for your family?
Yeah.
Are you making money to make sure that your family's good? Because some people, but even with that motivation, sometimes they take it too far. But some people, they just make money because they're in love with the acquisition of getting more money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like having more.
Yeah, having more. And I guess it comes down to your motivation is no matter how much money you got, if you're a horrible father, then nigga, you're about to release scum into this earth.
Yeah.
You know, your children will be kind of bummy. And hopefully I am a good father. Hey kids, hopefully I'm a good father. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and even yeah, so yeah, no. But it all comes down to communication. The other one thing, my dad would communicate with me and my sister like we were people instead of just like stupid children.
My dad treated me like I was his brother. He would tell me that. He'd be like, you're like a little brother. He said, just because I helped be a part of the process to birth you in this world, at the end of the day, you're still just a younger human being.
Right.
He said, so you're like a little brother to me.
Yeah, no, my kids will not be a brother to me. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
Nah, I'm sorry.
That's me and my dad's relationship.
I'm so happy for y'all.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for y'all. I'm so glad it worked out for y'all. But I'm not about
He
to be
said for me, nah.
But I'm not about to be the Gilmore Girls with my children. I'm sorry. That's not how we about to do this.
Nah,
yes, I did watch the Gilmore Girls, so I understand what I'm saying.
Me and my pops don't talk like we boys, though.
You said what?
It's still that father-son relationship.
Of course.
We're just cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I can talk. You know what's crazy? Me and my dad are ever since my mother left.
Okay. I did not expect that.
But ever since my mom left, our relationship actually got better in a sense where he talks more candidly with me. Because before,
really,
yeah, before we would talk, and we would talk about whatever. However, you could tell there was some kind of filter.
Yeah.
My dad be cursing in front of me now. It would be
I love it. I love when my dad curses with me now.
I love when my dad be like, I don't know why, but my dad be cursing in front of me. Like, I saw he told me a story of how he flipped somebody off and he did it in front of me. I was like, oh man, this is great.
Yeah, it's like I get to see who my dad really is.
Unfiltered.
Yeah.
Unfiltered.
It's perfect. It's awesome.
Yeah, he would just tell me stories. He'd tell me stories of stories he couldn't tell me before because you were a child. But
exactly.
Now you're grown.
I really do yearn for the day that happens with me and my children.
Yeah.
I get to see them as children, as adolescents, and as adults. It's going to be awesome where I can treat them as wherever they are in that stage of life. It's when you're an adult. Yes, we can talk on common ground now.
Yeah, but that you have. From what my father told me, because I am not a father, but what my dad told me, you have to be very intentional about that. Is my dad was intentional about not only learning about us, but then relearning when we would change.
Yes,
so
that's what's very important.
So he would relearn about who we are. He was like, as soon as I thought I understood you guys changed.
Yep.
And that was the thing I think was big. Yo, we talk about father, bro. This is an interesting.
The
podcast.
fatherless fathers.
Yeah, we are the childless fathers.
Yes.
I have my father is at home.
I have my pops.
Now we talking about motherless. That's a whole nother story.
I have my mom.
I do not have my mother. My mother is gone. She is to the wind. Deuces. She decided to leave.
That's a shame for you.
Gone with the wind, and she is mammy.
My mama loved me.
Well, my mama doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
My mama tells me she loves me every day.
I don't know where my mother is.
I love you, mama.
My mother doesn't tell me she loves me every day because we do not talk every day. We don't talk at all, actually. Actually, not at all. Not even a little bit.
That's crazy.
So, Mom, if you out there.
I was so scared.
Bro,
it was going to come out of your mouth. I was so scared. I'm just looking, I'm like, oh, God, please.
Nah, I won't. Maybe I will, but not now. So, Mom, if you out there, congratulations. What's wrong?
Yo, you already know what I thought you was going to say?
What?
I think I'm like, so, Mom, if you out there, fuck you.
It was in my brain. It was in my brain. It was in my brain.
Bro.
It was in my brain.
I knew we had like that mental link because as soon as you started it earlier, you're like, and Mom, if you out there, I was like, oh no. Bro, I know what's coming next.
Bro, it was in my brain and I decided not to because you know what?
Good, you're a big man.
Even if she doesn't respect me, I'm going to respect me and I'm not going to stoop down to that level. You know what I'm saying?
Good for you.
However, if I wasn't that person,
here's the nigga.
If I wasn't that person, if I wasn't me, if I wasn't Reese and I was Seer, right? That's Reese backwards. I would say, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
my goodness.
I would say all that, but I'm not going to because that's not me.
It's crazy. It's almost like you did.
No.
But I'm glad that you didn't let out all of that.
No, I would never say that.
Yeah.
That's my mother. I have to respect her.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's why you would never say anything like that, especially recorded.
No, especially recorded.
No.
Bro.
Not on the internet forever.
On the internet forever?
No.
Oh, no. I would never say
We're
that.
fucking degenerate would do that to their parent. Are you Eminem?
You know what would be funny if I just bleeped all that out? And some people thought I said things way worse than what actually I said.
I'm like, hey, yo, you and Marshall Mathers have a whole lot more in common than you think.
That is not encouraging at all. That makes me very sad that me and Marshall Mathers have a lot in common. That makes me very depressed.
That's great.
Actually. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah.
Well, one thing's for sure.
What's
You
that?
ain't no Slim Shady.
Oh, no. I'm Big Shady.
You Fluffy Shady.
I'm a hefty Shady.
You Husky Shady.
Fat Shady.
We don't fat shame.
I'm a fat shame?
I said we don't fat shame.
No. But we kink shame. Look,
Kink shame?
yeah, I
kink
kink
shame.
Yeah, kink shame. People. Have you heard about that?
I've never heard about that, but there are a lot of kinks out there that exist, and I'm like, you're fucking weird.
Yes, sir. That's kink shaming right there.
That's okay. I
If you call them weird for their kink, that's kink shaming.
Oh no,
No, you guys are losers.
Yeah, pedophiles. No, yeah, you're fucking weird. You deserve to be arrested.
No, that's not kink. That's just disgusting.
That's just disgusting.
That's
right?
not kink.
Okay, so for this one,
y'all feet niggas, weird.
Okay, so I've heard of this one.
I don't know. I'm sitting across from one of them too. That's
no, feet. I'm not. I don't know the people, thank God, but I know somebody who went to school with them, where it was this couple where they had a rape fetish, where they would do rape fantasies, and that's the only way they could both get off.
I've heard about that.
And that's fucking weird.
You guys are weird.
Yeah, you people need, of all people on this earth,
y'all need help.
Y'all definitely need therapy.
Y'all need help.
There's something wrong with you.
I need somebody help, not just anybody help.
If you can't get off by faking that you're either being raped or raping, you need help.
Yeah.
What type of daddy issues? Trauma you have?
What type of daddy issues do you have?
That's weird. Is that daddy issues to want to be raped?
Nigga, I don't know. Maybe uncle issues. I don't know, bro.
Oh, whoa! Wow!
Poor Tommy.
You ever feel like when you like all of a sudden your soul leave your body and you're above your body just says something and you're like, why did I say that? That was one of those moments. That was one of those moments where I was like, wow, I really just said that. That's crazy. I don't regret it, but it was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it and I was like, nah, that's a little fucked up. And you said it for me. I'm like, yep, thank God he's here.
It's what I'm here for. Hey, when you can't be you, I'll be here.
Yeah, that's fine, man. I'm still learning. I'm still getting used to it.
No, it's all good, bro. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Yeah, but no, this is a podcast at Kink Shame. So if you got some weird kinks,
I will fucking shame you. You're fucking weird.
Oh yeah, no,
shit.
I'm a clown. Let me find out some of y'all weird.
Hey yo,
kinks.
Actually,
let me find out. Oh, I'm
for
clowning.
YouTube or Instagram. Put in the comment section what are like some weird kinks y'all have or kinks that you've heard of.
Yeah, kinks.
Right.
So
I don't want to answer anonymous.
Listen, I don't want to know anything about what y'all be doing in the bedroom. But however, if you heard about weird kink, I will shame it.
Yeah.
I am good at clowning.
Yeah, I definitely want to clown some. What are some kinks?
I don't know, nigga. Poop
that you think is weird? Niggas who like to get shitted on?
Yo, people, they want the hot steamy on the chest. They want that hot steamy on the chest.
Never in all of the years of experience of my life have I been so happy that I decided to look at my partner and say, turn around, let me see them cheeks. I want all of this shit all over my face.
I've heard about dudes who lay on the bed and then the girl get above them and they just drop a steamy one in the middle of their chest, just a hot, just sizzle. Like you can see the steam coming off the poop.
What does that do for them?
Turns them on, gets them off.
What if there's worms in the poop and they can see it moving?
The poop, nigga. Some niggas they like it when you start playing with the poop. Some niggas are weird.
Playing.
Nigga, it's already on their chest. So
what the fuck?
It's already on the chest, nigga. They start playing with the poop. It's called poop play. I heard about that. It's called poop play.
Oh, I've heard about the ones who like to get thrown up on. That one's fucking gross.
You know the one. You know what the one is? One of the funniest ones is them niggas who like being suffocated by big women.
I think that shit's funny as shit.
Them niggas who like being crushed.
No, it's because them niggas don't ever laugh in life, so they just need a bitch to just sit on the go, just pressure them.
But them niggas who just get crushed, to me that's hilarious because usually I've seen I think it was like a TLC like documentary on that. It's always TLC. Right, and I saw it. And it was always these little skinny dudes.
Yeah,
always these little skinny ones. But here's the thing. Here's always the funny part. Always these little skinny dudes in tidy whities, bro. I don't know why, but I just noticed that all these dudes had tidy whities on, and then these big girls would come out in these like just large, but just these bikinis that barely holding on.
Yeah,
just barely
That bitch holding on like Jack from Titanic.
Like I hope my relationship will ever be as strong as that bikini because it was holding on for dear life.
Fucking elastic bands,
bro. No, she stretched out the elastics.
That shit is made from the fucking trees of Eden.
Yo, my god, bro. Like it's amazing. And then these women just jump on these dudes and they just go, and then they love that.
Like Norbit.
See, Norbit hated it. But he was just bullied into it.
Oh, Miss Fuchsia.
Let's not do it this week.
Oh, yeah, me and Miss Fuchsia, we slept together this time for Thanksgiving. She dressed me up like the turkey, and she stuffed me.
Oh, pegging.
Oh, pegging. That's another one. That's fucking weird. As a grown-ass man, you cannot say, yeah, you want to shove a fake penis inside of me? Do it.
Listen, if you're not gay but you want pegging, I don't understand.
You're gay. No, you're not gay. There's no. If you're not gay, you're pegging. No, if you're gay, if you're pegging, you're gay. I don't. Nah. Don't fucking accept that shit. What are you scared? Fucking pussy. If you're so brave enough to get fucked in the ass by plastic, you're brave enough to say you're gay.
Oh my god.
If you're brave enough to really find out where your G-spot is, man, you're gay.
Stop it.
Yeah, gangrene. He's like, that's enough. Yeah. Please stop.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. Yo, you got yo, these niggas.
Fucking weird.
He said, no, you're gay. That's it. You're gay.
There's no way around it. You're not gonna go, yeah, babe, can you peg me tonight? And she's like, wait, aren't you straight? No, of course I'm straight.
No,
of course I'm straight.
You know what's crazy is sometimes it's the girl's idea because they want to be the dominant.
They want to be the dominant one. Bitch, why the fuck don't you just fuck girls? Why don't you just be a dyke since you want to do that shit so badly? Huh? She could wear a strap on too. Yeah, both could fuck each other.
I don't. Here's my thing. Here's my thing.
Don't try and.
Here's my thing. If you ever, and I mean ever, come near my asshole with anything. It don't matter what it is. With anything. You getting a boot to the chest.
Pretty sure I seen that shit in a Scary Movie.
You getting a boot to the chest. I am donkey kicking you.
Heel to the face.
I am donkey kicking you.
What did the foot taste? What did the foot say to the face?
You said the foot taste? I don't know. I don't got the foot fetish like you, bro.
I don't have a foot fetish. I don't know why the fuck you say this so much.
You have talked about feet a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
When?
You have
Yo, in all of our friendship, I joke around about so much shit.
Uh-huh.
And as soon as I joked about feet one time, oh, this nigga got a foot fetish.
Yes,
this
sir.
dirty freak.
You did it to yourself.
I don't.
He did do it to himself.
You did it to yourself.
These niggas take shit so serious.
No, I don't. It's funny to me that you got a foot fetish.
Exactly.
Nah.
Fucking niggas.
Don't be
I was about to say something crazy. I'm gonna say it anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, yo, Hitler had the right idea just to run people.
This is on the internet forever. This is on the internet forever.
That's a fucking joke.
This is on the internet forever. Oh, man. You know what's hilarious? This is the reason why I gave Gangrene the code word, so he can have his regular job.
So he can have his regular job.
So he doesn't have to worry about us saying wild things.
And then getting him fired.
Yeah. This is why I gave him the code word Gangrene. Gangrene, aren't you happy I gave you that? Yeah. Because of niggas like him.
GG.
Yeah. GG Gangrene, nigga. Oh, on that Hitler note, let's actually end the podcast.
Wait. Random quote.
Oh, random quote. Yes. Let's go.
Oh, Gangrene was ready.
He's prepared. Let's see. Okay.
I know some fucking Karen out there is gonna think I was serious with that fucking joke. And for the bitch who hears this and has a problem with that, what I said, shut the fuck up. No one cares about you anyway. No one. If you were to put your pussy on the street, even a homeless man who hasn't had sex in 3 years wouldn't hit that. You're annoying. You're ugly. You're a bitch. Get the fuck off my podcast. The only person who wants you is Jesus. I was about to say something even crazier. Mama, stop. I can't be blasphemous.
So the quote for this week is, on that wild note, let's go even wilder.
Oh, no. What did I say? If it's wilder, it's something I said.
I'm going to the Poseidon Islands. I'm telling you, I'm going to be fucking in front of the fishes.
Nemo gonna have a story. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, there's going to be more swimmers than just the fishes out there. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, thank you for coming into the Gunches Podcast. You can find our social media in the description. That is, for me, is Reese Xander. There's an underscore in between Reese and Xander for the Instagram. That is REESXANDER.
REES_XANDER.
And then you can also find Life of Petros on Instagram, and that's pretty much the only social media you'll ever interact with. But sometimes he's never on it, so I guess I put it there for no reason. But it's there if you want it, I guess.
Yeah, it's like I'll respond to you in a couple months.
Or never, honestly, if he doesn't care. So on that note, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you guys next week.